On this episode, I want you to use my link down there and go sign up. Get the crypto.com and get some money.
Do this for Steve's birthday month, okay?
Yeah, it's my birthday this month. That's right. Yeah, it's money. When you sign up and you stake money, you get money. I get money too, but you get money. And free money is more than I had before.
You mean we're not going to really talk about your birthday month?
Not too much. I'll save that for the next show.
Okay, then we talk about July being the hottest month ever.
Oh, that's why California is just bursting into flames.
I don't think that's how the fires really started, but okay, we'll go with that.
Cool. And then can we talk about plants in Tennessee?
You know, the ones that grow? Oh, no. You mean the ones they build.
Yeah. And then Coke Zero's changing again. Here we go. Can't get it right, so you're change again. And I want the bigger burger. Which burger's bigger? A 3rd-pound burger or a 4th-pound burger?
You know something? Most people, unfortunately, get that wrong. But when we are ready, let's talk about bamboo toilet paper.
Well, wait. Okay. You're saying that after I have the Coke Zero and my burger, I'm going to
No. Just start the show.
We're going to go live. This video is being live streamed.
Isn't that awesome?
That's so awesome. All right. Let me see if it came up on Twitch yet. Sure it did. So we are live on Twitch.
Yes, we are.
And we are starting our show. And the start of the show goes something like this. Welcome to the Don't Know Show, featuring the What Happened to the World guys. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, podcast, and live Twitch stream.
Yeah, live Twitch stream is working. YouTube is working. But the podcasts are jammed up, and neither of us have time to figure out what we're doing. So, being texted here about dinner.
You know, I know what's for dinner. Do you know what's for dinner?
What?
Food.
Yeah, food's getting more expensive, man.
Oh, no kidding. Hamburgers are over $5 a pound.
Prices are going up and portion sizes are going down in restaurants. I'll tell you that's for sure.
That also is true.
That's one of the things that I've noticed is going on in the world today. I've also noticed that there's a bus parked way over there.
Over there? You mean that one there?
Yeah, and I don't know if that's going to get cut out or not. It's going to be close on your shoulder.
Yeah.
But and the picture was taken way over here.
Yes. I had a closer picture, but this one looked at the stadium better. It had a better effect. You could see the people in the stands. This is a weekday, so it's not as busy as it normally would be. But you know, this is it's not Miller Park anymore. It's American Family Field or AmFam Field. It's where the Brewers play. This was a Brewers, I think, Indians game, but I'm not positive because I just sit out in the bus and keep an eye on all their stuff. So, but I thought that was a really cool looking view.
It is a cool view. Cool view. Speak much, Steve?
Talk much USA? Steve does not speak at all. He's a mute.
I don't talk much USA. I don't know. I got to try to get this microphone. I think I got to move my green screen so we can move the cameras back farther.
I don't know. You're not short today.
Yeah, I will be.
Oh, look. I got a message from the dark side.
That's you.
Chewy.
Oh.
It says that, mobile live dashboard, so I can manage this show using my phone. And it's still telling me that since I made an emergency phone call last night from that issue I had, that all my numbers are temporarily unblocked, which I don't understand because why would you unblock all my numbers?
Temporarily.
Yeah. Well, how long is temporarily?
I don't know. Temporarily.
Yeah.
That's kind of like saying temporarily, I'm a good person.
The sun is coming up temporarily. Which is true because it's going to go across the sky and set, and then it's going to come up the next day.
Yeah. Temporarily, I don't know. Temporarily comes up till it's up. I don't know.
How did the weather finally cool down by you?
No. We have a story. If you want to jump right to it.
Oh, I didn't even look at the show subject.
Earth just had the hottest month since
Oh.
humans have kept track.
Yes, I put that on there. Yes,
Yeah.
it's true too.
Yeah.
The hottest in 145 years of keeping records, the
I
hottest
love-
July ever
I love that
for the whole planet, not just America.
I love that you
Forgot about
did
it.
that.
That
Yeah,
I
you put it up there, and then you're like,
I can't believe I put it up there.
"Still hot by you."
Ah. Hey, I got 4.5 hours of sleep last night. So
So July 2021, it's officially the hottest month humans ever received. This July narrowly beat out the 3 previous months in 2016, 2019, and 2020.
yeah.
It had tied the previous title.
Yes.
So 16 to 19, 20, now 21.
Yep.
Doesn't say what the average temperature was.
Yeah, but it showed some of the records, like in Italy, 119 degrees in Sicily. It's like, what? That's crazy talk.
There are a few spaces that are cooler than average. There's like 3. How do I make this picture bigger? How do I make this picture bigger?
You click there, and then you stretch it with your fingers. No?
I don't know. Let me.
That's
go
what they
to-
do on TV shows. You know, like
Let
poof,
me
poof,
go-
and everything works. But of course, we know that the special effects people in the background are doing all the work.
What's the sound effect for that again?
Whoop.
Wait. You got to do it with the motion. Ready? Sound effect.
Boop. Oh, what? I'm supposed to keep doing it? Boop.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, you got to remember when you did share the screen, your face got a little tiny box off to the corner, so I wasn't seeing that.
Well, you were doing it with just hopefully as the screen was changing.
Oh,
that was the sound effect for the screen change. Well, it's not changing now, so don't do the sound.
It
effect.
changed. You move the mouse.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stop the share, but see the little purple places down there?
Yes.
There, and there. Everything else is, there and there. Everything else is hotter than normal.
Yes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Boop.
Okay, good job.
Hey.
That is our official sound effect of
You know, I would love to say it's because the appearance of humans is becoming hotter, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the climate.
Well, there's less people at work. There's less people at the restaurants. Everybody's got the jobs signs up. There's less truck drivers apparently.
Yep. I keep getting emails telling me they'll give me thousands of dollars bonus if I start driving truck again.
Well, what I want to know is, has that affected any of the stores by you?
Yeah. Yes, it has.
Aha.
When we do our normal Sunday thing, we shop at one particular location that starts with a big W and then has a big M in it also.
And Art?
Not McDonald's.
They don't have Art?
Art.
Not Arch, Art.
Like
Art. Walmart? Like
Walmart. Oh yeah, I guess
Art?
it's a wall, it's an M, and it's Art. Okay. So anywho's, I have been noticing for a while now that every time I go down the candy aisle, because I have a sugar thing, none of my candy's there, and there's less and less candy on the shelves. Today, we did our normal Sunday thing, went in there. I'm going to say on a 100-foot long shelf or, section of candy aisle, there's maybe 30 things left. It was basically empty. I mean, empty.
Huh.
So I tried to get a hold of somebody. Of course, most of the crew has no idea. But when I got up to the front of the store, one of the assistant managers is up there doing, how they watch the registers during peaks and stuff like that. So I said, what the heck is going on with the candy aisle? I mean, I only eat like 3 things and they've been gone for a while. She goes, it's not a priority. I go, what do you mean it's not a priority? It's a priority to me. She says, you don't understand. There's not enough truck drivers. We cannot get stuff sent to our stores. So what we had to do is we had to take priorities, whatever the kind of stuff that is a necessity is to what's being shipped. Anything that is non-necessity, unless it's delivered by their vendors, in other words, like bread guys and Hostess guys and the soda people. I don't know if people ever pay attention to that, but those kind of companies, stock their own shelves. They make their own orders. They bring it in, they stock it, and they face it the whole shop.
Right.
But candy is a non-necessity, and since they don't have space in the trucks because there's not enough trucks, no candy.
So it's not that they don't have the product in this situation.
Correct.
It's
warehouse is full of candy. Trust me, the warehouses are full of candy because I have already noticed, like, say, Walgreens already has their Halloween candy in. So that tells you something. Now, of course, with the Delta variant, we have even more people who were thinking of going back to work who are no longer thinking of going to work. So we'll have to see what happens.
That is crazy.
It is. I mean, I would love if I wasn't so crazy swamped already, the amount of money they're offering me to drive truck, I was considering it because, $5,000 sign-on bonus if you work for 30 days.
30 days?
Yeah, you had to work for
30 days. That's it.
Not 1 month. 30 days of work,
and then you can quit. So you can do that in 2 days. You can do that in 2 months.
Right.
Then you can quit and then go to work somewhere else and get another signing bonus.
I'm sure there are people that will do that. However, I'd be willing to bet, because I remember when I was in the trucking industry, most of these companies talk to each other. If you have a bad driver, you let other companies know they're a bad driver. You don't want those people on the road.
Yeah, bad driver, but somebody just making the money. You're a good driver. They need money. I don't know.
Well, it's like
a weird time.
It's people like bad customers. If you have a customer that doesn't pay their freight bills and stuff like that frequently, and you find out that they're going to other people trying to get, because they, you tell the other guys, hey, these guys are 9 months behind on their bills.
Right.
That's what they do.
That's a bad. What if you're a good driver?
Yeah, I suppose that's a problem. But of course, if you're a good driver, they might offer you more to continue going. Plus, it used to be where the hourly wages, well, it's been a while since I drove. They were paying me like $12 an hour.
They pay mileage. So
yeah. Well, yeah, it was 52 cents a mile or something like that.
That's what it is for taxes. I don't know.
Yeah. So
who knows?
Yeah. But anyway,
you need to pay hourly when you're sitting in the dock and stuff like that. But who knows?
Sitting on the dock of the bay,
waiting for whatever.
So we already talked about what's behind me, but we forgot to talk about what's behind you.
Oh, I went golfing, and my partner had a great round. Actually, this is the first time in a long time where I've had the worst round of the foursome. I had the worst round of the foursome, and I still shot like 92, which that's not bad.
Oh, anytime you break 100 is good.
But I got it in this last tournament. I got it closest to the pin, and we won the tournament.
Cool.
I got 2 pars, and then my partner got like a lot of pars and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Was it par for the course?
It was almost par for the guy. The guy on the other team that we golfed with was 1 over par for the course. So that helped. But it was just so hot and so humid.
Yes.
It was not comfortable. And it was a long round too. So
the
guys in front of us were slow. Now,
it's been only in the lower 80s and lower humidity. The dew point's been down in the 50s, which is awesome.
Yeah, we're getting heat advisories all over the place. So it's crazy. And it's not getting any better. It's not getting better. Like, it's supposed to be cooling down, but August is not doing that. Let me see if I can pull up the weather really quick on the Don't Know Show. The Don't Know Show doesn't know weather.
Well, if I recall correctly, this is the week where the average high temperatures start to drop.
That's supposed to be.
Yes.
Supposed to be. However, and it shows that on the calendar here that we're going to be below 100 by Wednesday.
Yay.
But 108 today, 108 tomorrow, 106 Tuesday, then below 100, below 100, below 100. So we'll see. But it keeps changing, whether it's going to be below 100 or above 100 or.
Right.
So it was supposed to be below 100 already, but then I don't know.
Are you clueless?
Well, the weather thing is clueless. So check this out.
What I like is when it says that there's a 3% chance of rain and it's pouring.
All right. So you go here.
It's a little blurry.
I know.
There we go. It's in.
All right. So you see the temperatures?
Yes.
See them in the 90s?
Yes.
All right. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click more. And I'm clicking more.
More.
Okay. So now advertising popped up. Now what did the temperatures say?
They're clear. Oh, look, back up to 100.
Yeah. What's up with that? The same app.
What do you get when you cry? Oh no, we did that enough times already.
So it's the same app. So what is it going to be under 100 or over 100? Apparently it's going to be over 100. Probably it's going to be over 100 still. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with the hottest month ever on record for the world.
I will not disagree with you on that.
So,
I've had 3 electric bills in a row that are like $500. That's just asinine.
How's your electric bill? Highest it's ever been?
Well, that's what I said, over $500.
Well, that's what I said. The highest it's ever been, right? Yeah.
That's per month. That's stupid.
We've got our Nest telling us, you used more energy this month than last month. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, right. Actually, it's because we are attempting to cool down the outside by leaving our windows and doors wide open while the air conditioning is running, hoping it will cool off.
Well, that doesn't help either. I'm gonna mess up this board so bad.
Oh, you are good at that. Awesome.
So we're gonna switch to this story next.
Okay.
All right. So California, as you know, is west of us.
Correct.
California has been trying to burn the state down again.
Correct.
So they've got really bad fires over there. Last weekend, the weather was so bad and the smoke was so bad that it was orange over Vegas.
Yes.
From all the fires. But guess what started the fire?
Lightning.
Maybe. How about
I know one of the fires was started by an arsonist.
How about trees whacking in the power lines from the wind and then bursting into flames?
Okay, that'll work too.
So I'm trying to see. PG&E equipment has been blamed for sparking some of the state's deadliest wildfires of recent years. The Dixie Fire, California's largest blaze, covered nearly 400 square miles. New evacuations orders. Started, this was 2018, started P&G equipment. Last month, P&G announced to plan 10,000 miles of its power lines to try to prevent, bury these electrical grid from sparking wildfires.
Right.
So as the officials say, crews were strengthening poles and lines, installing section device to limit number of customers affected by batteries eligible households. So it doesn't say how. Well, that sucks.
Right.
It just says that the equipment is. So is it trees hitting the wires or the wires coming down and sparking? The Don't Know Show doesn't know.
Correct. And here's one thing that I do remember from watching the news earlier in the week. We've had some of the strongest storms rolling through lately too. The whole northern part of the country has been hit by storm after storm after storm, including us. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to say this on air, but we had one of the walls of one of my barns go down from the storms.
Oh, wow.
And one of the restaurants just over the border in Illinois lost their entire roof. The winds were like 80 miles. It was a wall of 80-mile-an-hour winds. Poof, and everything just went.
Yep, we've had those before.
Yep.
But it says the U.S. Forest Services was examining a tree found on PG&E power lines where the fire began.
Right. Yeah, and it's their fault that the tree fell on their lines because, of course, they didn't clip the tree before it fell.
Right.
I've heard some really stupid crap about how, we should be cleaning up the forest floors to keep this from happening. It's like, that would be a great way to solve unemployment because you need 1 million people to do it.
Yeah,
and
but
who's
we-
going to pay for that?
but we just talked about it. We don't have enough people. But yes, the people, we've talked about this too. People who are unemployed should be able to go out and do public service jobs, like build a dam or stuff like
Right.
this. But then they say, no, you can't do that because that's wrong labor and manual labor. But I'm like, but those are people's jobs. People have
right.
those jobs. So how can you say that a job that people would have is a bad thing to have if people aren't working? It's a job and it's stuff we need done.
Guess who's here?
I'm confused. Hey, hello, Jeannie. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm tired.
Which works good because
it's been a long. So it's been a long year and a half. I mean, it's really started in March of 2020, and
yeah,
it's exhausting. It's exhausting for a lot of people, and it's going to be nice to start seeing things start swinging to normal again, but I don't know when that's going to be. The payments and all that stuff are supposed to stop in September.
Right.
So, they're trying to extend stuff.
Again, we try not to talk about politics. So I'm not saying this is a
this isn't
thing.
politics.
I'm saying this is as a fact. We have a situation where we have a ton of people who are worried about losing their houses because they can't pay their rent,
right.
But yet they won't work. I don't understand that.
Well, some can, some can't. Some play the game.
Understandable.
That's the problem. I mean, too many people are playing the game, so you're going to only hear about those. You're not going to hear about people who really need the relief.
Correct.
So.
It always seems to be that way. The people who abuse the system ruin it for everybody else.
Right.
It's been like that since the beginning of time, I'm sure.
Right, because they did a survey. I think we talked about this before, but they did a survey of people who are not paying their rent. And in the survey, don't know show fact, something like 40% of all the people are out there saving that money they're renting so that when they do get kicked out, they're going to use that as a down payment on a house.
Correct.
So the guy who is out of rent is going to be out of rent. They're going to leave him,
hanging,
out of rent, and then they're going to.
I'm fortunate; both my renters are still paying their rent. Otherwise, I'd be screwed because I couldn't even go 3 months without it.
Right. Well, that's good. You're very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. All right. So what am I doing here? I'm trying to go to.
It looks like you're typing on something.
I'm trying to go to my phone. Trying to go to my phone here so I can go to crypto, because that's part of the show now with the links and everything. And people should use my link down there on the bottom that Scott puts down there. And they should sign up for crypto.com and start investing. I mean, not a lot of money, but the fact that, like I said, you can put money in and actually cash convert to crypto, and you can get 12% interest. Where else can you get 12% interest? But look what I need to.
Well, if you were a break your leg loan company, you can get even more than 12%.
I mean, look what the trying to get it to spin and focus. So do it this way. Come on.
I think you got to stop moving, then it focuses automatically. Yeah, it's not focusing.
Wrong.
Oh, it started to back it up. That's not backing it up.
Beep, beep, beep.
Wide load.
I wanted focus this time.
I have no idea. It might be because it's blue and the last screen was white. Oh, look, now it's white. See, now you can see stuff. That's what it was. It was the blue. How weird is that?
Yeah. So there you go. But look at everything is up in the market. Look at Dogecoin's back up to 35 cents. That it's a meme coin and it's up to 35 cents. I mean, that's crazy. Hey, there's a person at my front door. There's Polkadot, Pancake,
cool.
Matic.
Is it the pizza delivery guy?
Could be. That's what dinner is. Why is it not focusing again?
You should be wearing
you can see that everything is up for today, percent wise.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of weird. So I don't know what's going on with that market. Only a couple I watch are going down. But the problem is it's all these weird coins that only come up like once in a while. See, look, that's up 43%. That's just today. But who buys these coins? Who knows that these coins are going to go up, right? So
exactly.
there's so many altcoins, it's not even funny. There's like over I don't know how many there are now, but there's got to be over 3,000 different altcoins right now. So let's just do the math really quick on 3,000. Let's say you put $500 on 3,000 coins.
Okay.
You'd have to have $1.5 million. So if you had $1.5 million and you put $500 on every crypto coin out there, you could easily be up. Like there's one coin that was up in like 3 months, a Lund coin, that $500 investment in like, is it 3 or 6 months this year would be worth $8.7 million.
Yep.
So you'd have your 1.5 back and this. So I'm not, again, disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Please see a tax person or stuff like that. But I'm just saying we need to diversify in this because there's a lot of memes out there. It's like, 70% of all the people use this and it's not backed by anything and it's just printed on paper. And what is that called? It's called the dollar, the US dollar. But who else is taking Bitcoin? Somebody else just announced Bitcoin. Sky Diamond out here is taking Bitcoin. Who
Didn't I hear that some of the casinos were taking it?
Who takes crypto? CRY. The Don't Know Show doesn't know who takes.
We never do. That's what makes it so much.
There's machines in the casinos like ATMs. So I wonder how those are. Major companies who accept Bitcoin as payment. Microsoft allows use of Bitcoin to top off your Microsoft account. AT&T, Burger King, KFC, Overstock, Subway, Twitch. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's see. Who accepts Bitcoin? Bitcoin Travel. Who accepts Ether?
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we will accept
Shopify.
We will accept Bitcoin donations for our show.
Yeah, Overstock and Shopify. I don't know Gypsy Bee, but Cheapo Air, Tripo, Travia, Topeka, eGifter. Really?
Obviously, the list is getting longer all the time. So,
yeah, major companies. Yeah, Microsoft, I said that already. Story continues. What? PayPal? Yeah, PayPal.
Yeah, I keep having customers ask me if I could take Venmo and stuff like that. And it's like
we talked about that on last show.
Yeah, the bank wants to charge too much money. It's just not worth it yet. But Bitcoin might be another story.
Is Whole Foods accepting it or not? It says that maybe Etsy, the Don't Know Show doesn't really know. Starbucks, no.
Yes.
Bitcoin, Starbucks dipped its toe in the water instead of diving right in accepting crypto as cash. You can't pay for your Frappuccino with Bitcoin at the register, but you can add Bitcoin along with the gift card balances and frequent flyer miles to the Starbucks app and pay that way.
Okay. That's
all
different.
right. So Newegg, Home Depot with the Flexa system. This Flexa system. I got to find out who the Flexa system is and invest in that.
Okay.
Don't Know Show, don't know. Not suggesting that you do this, but it seems like
what Steve wants to do.
It seems like that's what you should do, right? The global leader in pure digital payments, Flexus offers the fastest, most fraud-proof payments in the world.
Okay. See, we did learn something new today.
So Flexa. So I got to find out Flexa developers.
Flexon.
My Flexa solution, sustainability, apps with Flexa currencies, integrations, about careers and press. So I don't know if Flexa is Flexa a public traded company. So I got to go that way.
Oh, Steve, you're just goofy.
Why is that?
Because you're stretching out this subject longer and longer.
Oh, okay. So who knows? I don't know. Flexa global payment. I don't know. Watch for Flexa. FlexiRace is 14.1 be retail adaptation. So I don't know. I don't think it is, but we got to watch for that. Okay. Sorry. Next subject.
Which one you want to talk about?
Aero Whisper, I guess.
Whispering? How?
Yeah. We talked about this. So the Whisper Aero is the startup out of Silicon Valley, which do they have the? I don't hear you whispering.
And I was whispering the Aero noise.
You were. What's an Aero noise? Don't whisper an Aero noise. Let me hear it.
Pew 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 pew
pew pew pew.
Yeah, that's our gamer thing.
Oh, that's weird. All right. Yes. So they're going to build a warehouse manufacturing plant.
Okay.
In Tennessee,
which is in Cumberland County, by the way.
What is Crossville is?
Yes.
Crossville, Tennessee is in Cumberland County.
Sure.
Why?
Why is it? Because it is.
But I mean, why is that important to the Don't Know show?
Well, it's not, but it's something I knew.
All right. So it's also
sometimes I know things.
It's also the county seat of
Yes.
Cumberland County.
Yep. All the county people are allowed to sit in it.
Doesn't Cumberland County have some sort of musical Cumberland Gap or something like that?
No clue.
I don't know show.
Uh-huh.
What is the
Cumberland
Gap?
Not a Cumberbund. That's something completely different.
Cumberland Gap is the first great gateway to the West.
Okay.
Follow the Buffalo, Native American, the Long Hunter, the Pioneer, all traveled the Cumberland Gap. So the Cumberland Gap is dangerous.
Okay.
All right.
Works for me.
So I think it was something to do with the Cumberland Gap. It's a big deal.
Big deal.
It's
Big deal.
Mountain. It's in the Appalachian Mountain. You know what else is a big deal?
I know something that is a zero deal.
Well, okay. So Coke is struggling with this Coke Zero.
Correct.
So remember, it used to be, was it just Coke Zero or was it just zero? What is the evolution of Coke Zero? Because it was, nobody knew that Coke Zero meant that there was zero sugar.
Correct.
So then they changed the name from Coke Zero to Coke Zero Sugar, right?
I believe that is correct.
So, but it was in a black can.
Correct.
So,
and a black bottle label.
Yeah.
Because I get the 2-liter bottles of it. And
So
also
that's something you drink?
Yes.
All right. Coca Cola, new Coke, no sugar. Coca Cola launched.
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm way confused.
Hang on. I'm going to try to give you what my take is on Coke product here. Coke,
okay.
Diet Coke and Coke Zero are both Diet Coke, but they're different. Diet Coke is Diet Coke. Coke Zero is supposed to be like original Coca-Cola, only with no sugar.
Zero sugar is what it's supposed to taste like, right?
Correct.
So it was introduced in 2005. Then they reformulated it in 2017.
Correct.
So it took them a few years to figure out that they weren't what they wanted, right? So 12 years.
So just like the new Coke back in the old days when they tried to make it more like Pepsi, which was the stupidest thing they ever did.
Well, they're reformulating it again.
Okay.
And now in 2021, it's going to have a red can.
Because it's like the original Coke, which came in a red can.
Yeah, but it's a all right, I'm going to share this because it's just such a weird looking can.
Now I like the Coke Zero cherry flavor.
Well, they have Coke Zero cherry, Coke Zero vanilla, Coke Zero cherry vanilla, Coke Zero lemon, Coke Zero raspberry, Coke Zero peach, Coke Zero orange, Coke Zero orange vanilla, Coke Zero cinnamon, caffeine free Coke Zero.
Yes. Of course, you can't find most of it in the grocery store.
Right, because you can't find it because it's not a necessity And you already told us it. No, different.
No, that's independent distributors. All the Coke guys deliver their own stuff. So that's not the case. It's shelf space according to the drivers. We have all these flavors, but we can't bring them all to the store because we can only put the stuff that's most popular because there's only so much space. All right, so whatever.
There's coming soon. See? Coke Zero Sugar. Coke Zero Sugar.
Boop.
That's weird.
I forgot how he did it. Bing.
Zero
boop.
calorie cola. Bing bloop. Oh,
I can't remember what the sound effect was now. Damn it.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
That's
bloop.
what.
Bloop. I don't know. You're weird. But yeah, so they reformulated it in 17. Now they're going to reformulate it again. The reformulation should be the same recipe that was already available in Europe and Latin America. Company said the recipe would optimize existing flavors and existing ingredients without requiring a change listing the ingredients or the nutritional information.
Yay. Got to save money somehow.
I don't get it.
Yep.
But I guess they're struggling. Now there's a Pepsi Zero, right? Or do you not do Pepsi?
I believe it's Pepsi Zero Sugar, not just Pepsi Zero.
So you got Pepsi Max, you got Pepsi Zero Sugar Cola. Yeah, Pepsi Zero Sugar Cola.
Yep.
So what's
all
better?
The companies are now doing zero sugar. That's the thing right now.
So I don't drink soda.
That's not what I heard.
Wow. You jumped on that.
I certainly did.
Not what I heard. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
So what do you think of that share?
Pepsi Zero Sugar.
So it's either Pepsi Zero Sugar or Coke Zero Sugar. It's not like, I mean, there's no originality there. And theoretically, Pepsi is better than Coke.
I drink both of them, and they both are. It's a different flavor, so it works. Either one works for me, depending because it.
So, all right, we will go to our genuine positivity message, but then we will come back, and I want to know: are American consumers just stupid? How about I'm just going to come right out and say that word?
Okay.
Nobody wants to say that word. It's a mean word.
Yeah.
But
it's fairly accurate, but okay.
But let's just for grins, let's find out. We'll go positive and then we'll go negative.
Okay.
All right. So genuine positivity message by Scott Thomas. Scott Thomas and our genuine positivity message. Scott, you have a short one today that I was trying to make word differently to sound differently.
Yes.
Because I'm going to start hopefully pretty soon with a shirt line. I'm going to do a shirt line with all my sayings.
Yes.
And put it up there and post. But I got to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Because I was told that I could, even if I just sell one shirt, I could make $1.
That's right.
So $1 is one more dollar than I have right now.
That's correct.
So I'm going to try and put together this thing where you put it on, you put up your sayings, you post them, and then people go buy them. And then if they buy them, it gets drop shipped to them and then you get paid.
Yay.
So that's cool.
It is.
All right. So but if you bought my shirts, you wouldn't be cheap, right? Well, we don't know because we don't know what the price of the shirts are going to be.
That's correct.
All right. So what's your genuine positivity message?
Being frugal doesn't make you cheap, but being cheap could just lose you friends.
Yeah. See, you reworded it.
I reworded it because what you said, I started thinking about. You're right. That worked better, didn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, making cheap. I don't know. So are you the friend who like gets up and goes to the bathroom? Do people still do that when a check comes to the table?
Yes, we have friends that do that kind of crap.
And you know that they've got the new apps where you can just split and pay everything out, right? On a lot of these places with.
That's fine and dandy, but then of course they don't have that app in their phone.
Well, they have it on the table with the ones that have the Zeus kiosk thing on the table. Have you seen those? Yeah, those will let you split the check.
Yeah.
Do you ever split the check with your wife,
Susie? Very rarely.
Not if you know what's good for you.
Well, like we went and had Mexican food for lunch today, and she offered to pay for half.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know why, but she did, and I just took $5 from her, so because that's all I needed.
She wanted to do something nice for you.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Being frugal make you cheap.
But being
What's the
cheap
difference
just
what's the
might
difference
make
between-
you lose friends.
What's the difference between frugal and cheap in your mind?
Oh, it's a huge difference. Being frugal is somebody who realizes the value of things, knows what they want, knows that they want to stick to a budget.
All right.
Cheap-
So hang on. So example, frugal, staying in the same vine, goes to the restaurant, but has one of those coupon books, right?
Yes.
And they use their coupon, but they still pay their fair share. They just figure
Correct.
out how to reduce the cost of what their fair
Correct.
share is. Okay. A frugal person would say, look, I don't mind paying my fair share if we split this bill. However, I don't drink alcohol. So therefore, I'm only going to pay for my food and not split the bill 5 ways because you guys had
Also correct.
10 drinks. Still frugal.
Yes.
All right. Cheap.
A cheap person is somebody who, no matter how poor the quality, will still buy the lowest priced item just because.
Or skip out on paying completely if they have
Correct.
somebody else who'll buy for them.
Correct.
Okay.
Frugal might annoy some people, but most people can understand that. They're tight, they're close with their money, they're budget conscious, blah, 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 blah. Cheap people just annoy everybody.
Gotcha. So
Needle pulling thread.
So a lot of people didn't want A&W's third pound burger. Did you know that?
No,
So-
I did not, but I like that.
So Americans loved McDonald's quarter pounder, right?
Correct.
They introduced it in 1972. Back in
Yeah.
the 80s, A&W attempted to capitalize on the success of the quarter pounder burger and to drum up a little competition, they introduced a third pound burger.
Yes.
The bigger burger gave consumers more bang for their collective buck. It was priced the same as the quarter pounder,
Yes.
but delivered more meat and even outperformed McDonald's in blind taste tests.
Yes. I
with
do
consumers
remember that.
preferring the flavor of the A&W burger.
Yep.
Well, it is now a study at colleges, and A&W wanted to find out why they lost, why it didn't work.
It would make sense. I'd want to know why too.
So psychologists are saying here is the stipulation as to why. The average consumer is crappy with fractions.
Okay. That's true.
Can I draw? Can I draw on our screen?
I don't know. I've
Where
never
is it?
tried it.
I think we have a whiteboard. Let me see if we have a whiteboard. Screen share. A whiteboard. Oh, check this out. Whee! Okay. So
Why did you stop talking?
this on the wrong side. Why did you walk away when I'm doing this? All right, I've got to clear this and I've got to move it over to this side so it's where it belongs. I can't clear it. Oh, clear all drawings. There we go. Okay. So you ready? You looking at this?
Ready? I'm here.
All right. What is that?
1/3.
Right?
1/4.
All right. Which number is bigger, the 3 or the 4?
Well, a 4 is bigger than a 3.
A 4 is bigger than a 3. So, do you know? I know what most. You know, I know what psychologists are saying. Most consumers thought.
They thought that it was a smaller burger at a 1/3 because the 3 is smaller than the 4.
Right. So why would I want a smaller burger?
Yes.
So,
I will concur with you. I can see people thinking that.
so how weird is that?
Now, because I've been working in food service since I was a kid, measurements are everything. And you know that a 1/3 is bigger than a 1/4.
I do, but they're saying that people didn't. And that's why the burger never stood a chance because they didn't understand that a 1/4 is actually smaller than a 1/3.
Yes.
Many consumers, the better tasting burger and flavor of the one they thought was a better deal. So they eschewed The better tasting. Why would you use that word
I know.
in a story?
Do you know why?
Because
They think it makes them look smarter.
Because they're showing how stupid. Okay, you're putting this in a story, right? Deliberately avoid using a statement, a shoe, right? God bless you. But thank you for catching the joke. A shoe. And still not going to do it, are you?
No.
Okay. What about that road Kirchhoff by your house? Not doing it, huh? Okay, fine. Let's see how you are. But in an article where they say people aren't smart enough.
Oh my God, they're getting worse every day.
I'm gonna that's gonna be one of my shirts. I'm gonna say beware, and I'm gonna have the little loading bar, and it's gonna say bad dad joke loading.
There you go.
Or it's gonna say run. Run.
Dad jokes coming.
Bad dad joke loading. But yeah, I mean, can you believe that? So they use that right in the same sentence where many people aren't smart enough to know that a third is bigger than a fourth.
Yep.
They use a word like a shoot. A shoot.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I had to speak German just to make you happy.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. At least I didn't drive past Kirchhoff Road on 53. Nothing. And this is why it's a don't know show, folks. There's absolutely no help. None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Well, that's because you can't get help without paying a lot of money. Have you paid me a lot of money?
But I can't. Did you sign up for my crypto? Did you sign up for crypto.com yet?
You know what's really funny is I tried to do the research while I was doing my one bus run because I literally had 3 hours of downtown. My phone battery just got drained so fast it was stupid because I was in an area that had poor reception.
Oh, not too
I
bad.
had to plug it into the bus. Something interesting fact. Not all power sources have the same amount of power.
Yeah.
If you plug your phone into a wall socket type plug, right? Your regular strong plug, and then you stick your cord in your phone, you could actually literally, if you took a few minutes, watch the number slowly go up. All right.
It depends on if you have the fast charging wall plug.
Now we have in our buses now USB ports for charging, USB charging ports. That's the correct.
But they're probably not 3.0s, right?
That could be the case. The thing is, I mean, you think
that's slower charging. They have fast charging and slower charging 12 volt chargers.
Right. So
the Don't Know Show does know this.
It was really annoying because I plugged the phone in the bus. I went and read a book and I literally went a half an hour, and in half an hour I got 1%. It's like, really?
Yeah. So it's a 3.0 super fast 25 volt super fast wall charger. You got to have the Samsung Z2 fast charger. But there is a problem with that, and we talked about that. The fast chargers also
overheat.
They cause your battery life to go less. Because what was the saying? When you fly that close to the sun, you tend to burn up.
Yeah. Because I noticed that when I use the fast charger and then I unplug it and stick my phone in my pocket, the phone's warm.
Oh, yeah. Phone's super hot. Super hot.
Yeah.
So
just like me in a Speedo.
So no candy.
No candy.
No Fords. No cars. Like, it's harder and harder to find cars still, which I said would last through Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
But
so if you were planning on getting a car for somebody for their Christmas present, order it now so you get it in time.
Ford's taking it one step further.
Okay.
Ford is going to go, you know what? We're just going to sell in 2020. We're just going to sell trucks, SUVs, and commercial vehicles. Now, the problem is commercial vehicles. The Ford Taurus is kind of a fleet car, but guess what? They're not going to make that anymore. Ford is going to only make 2 cars. They're going to make the Ford Mustang and the Ford Fusion. That means there's not going to be any new Ford Fiestas, no new Ford Focuses, No more Tauruses. That's it. You're going to have the Fusion and the Mustang. That's all they're going to make for cars. Everything else is going to be SUV. And that's it.
Well, I have noticed that all the police departments are going to SUVs and pickup trucks.
Yes. The police departments use the Ford. Oh, I don't know which one they use, but it is a Ford and it is an SUV. Is it I don't know the models. Oh, well, but yeah, less sedans. Everybody. And if you look, everybody's got an SUV model that kind of looks like my RAV4.
Yes.
So they all kind of look the same. So that's it.
Susie calls them belly button cars, just like belly button houses.
Okay.
Remember where behind the donut shop, all those new duplexes and triplexes or whatever that were all built, they all looked freaking identical and people couldn't remember which door to go to for their own house?
Right. So if they get drunk, they'd end up in their neighbor's house for dinner.
That's what Susie called belly button houses. And now all of a sudden she's noticing that with all these cars on them, they all look the same. It says, what the hell happened to individuality?
Nope. And what happened with good fuel mileage? I mean, I'm still only getting like 25 miles to the gallon.
Yep. Susie's car gets
4-cylinder
31 and 34, depending on the time of year.
They should be 50.
Yeah.
But now we're just going to go electric and just forego all that, considering fuel's at $4 a gallon now.
Yeah.
$5 in California.
Yeah. We're at 296 here.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Crazy.
What's really weird is the truck stops are selling diesel fuel for $3.15 a gallon, and my gas station where I go for my buses is $2.99. So I don't understand how these big truck stops that are selling a bazillion gallons a year, they make a shitload of money on everything they sell. Why are they selling their fuel at such a high price?
Yep. Well, and this is where biodiesel becomes cheaper again. When the fuel price goes up.
Correct.
I think for biodiesel to offset the cost, I think it's got to be around $3 a gallon.
I think it was a little higher than that. I think
because of whatever you got to buy to make
$3.40 or something like that.
Yeah. But then when it gets above that, then biodiesel is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a ton of new electric vehicles coming out. You got
there is.
You've got the Tesla Model 3, obviously, with no marketing department. The Kia Niro, I think that's too small. The same thing with the Bolt EV, not too small. The 21 Mach E, that one's good size. How does it have MPG of 105 and 93? Is the Mach E gonna have
what do they call
an
that?
Engine?
Gas and
4-door electric crossover.
Yeah.
All right. So the Mach E.
Here, we discussed this when we were first talking about how by 2032 or 2035, everything's supposed to be electric, no more gas combustion at all. And we were talking about how infrastructure was going to have to be completely revamped. It has to be. So it makes sense to me that in the interim, they're going to have to do these crossovers where they're part electric and part gas, because you cannot drive out west. It's hard enough to do it on a gas vehicle. You run out of gas all the time because the gas stations are 100 miles apart. And
the ranges are so low on these new vehicles that are coming out. I saw one advertised the other day where I don't remember who it was. It was either Audi or Volkswagen, but the range was only like 200 miles. I'm like, 200 miles?
Right.
Where are you going for there? And then we don't have the infrastructure built up yet for all the charging stations. Although I did drive past Walmart and they have them in their parking lot now. They're building them. As they're redoing their stores. That
would make perfect sense because you've got one of the biggest guys in Las Vegas right there. So
one of the biggest guys in Las Vegas
doing electric vehicles.
Who's that?
Who's in Las Vegas all the time? He's got a big company in Las Vegas. We talk about him in our show a lot.
I don't know. There aren't any car companies in Las Vegas.
I thought Tesla was doing stuff out of or was that Bezos? Somebody's in Vegas area all the time with his stuff.
Really? Well, I mean, he dug a hole.
Yeah.
The Boring Company.
Yes, he got himself dug in the big hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's a don't know show because I thought I remembered us talking about this, and now I'm confused that I may be wrong.
Well, there was a
Bezos?
battery
Where's
company
his
that was
stuff?
coming.
Yeah.
There was a battery company that's coming here, but
Did he
the
not
Tesla
have it?
Gigafactory in Sparks. Is that what you're talking about? The battery factory?
I
up in
believe
Sparks?
that is correct.
Okay.
Is
I'm
it-
telling you, it was built in January 2015. It's been in operation since January of 2016.
Right. So
But that's Sparks. That's like way north.
That's-
That's
it's Tesla, not Bezos. Okay.
that's Tesla. That's Elon Musk. And it's up by Sparks. But Sparks, and it's way east of Sparks in Reno, actually. It's probably how many miles? I don't know how many miles that is.
I don't either, which is probably not a bad thing because if I knew, I'd probably be tired thinking about it.
So the Don't Know Show is going to look it up. And between Reno and Tesla is about 23 miles.
Okay.
But it's only 25 minutes because it's all expressway. But yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Which is normal. That's what they do.
You know, and they had to bring power in there and everything. I mean, it's
Which
like,
I find kind of humorous because they're making their own power. But they had to
dude,
bring power in order to make their own power.
It is like nowhere. I don't see any houses or anything around here. I see an airport.
They're
Is
all
that an
underground in one of those underground bunkers.
Yeah, I mean, it would be safe, but there's a PetSmart distribution center. There's the Chewy.com and the Tesla Gigafactory, Golden Gate Petroleum. That's funny. Golden Gate Petroleum in the same area as Tesla
Right.
Gigafactory.
Yeah.
But then you drive all the way through to get to Sparks on the Dwight D. Eisenhower Expressway.
The only thing I can think of is that the reason that they choose these hot, dry places is to avoid mold issues. Because why the hell would you want to be in a place that hot?
Batteries don't do good in the heat, though.
Well, they do worse in the cold.
No, they actually work better in
weird.
no.
They
They work
last
better
longer.
in the cold. Batteries work better in the cold than they do in the heat. The conduction of the current doesn't travel as well in the cold.
Right. That's why we have dead batteries in the winter all the time here.
We have dead batteries in the summer all the time here because of the fact they get heated up and they expand, and then the plates fall apart.
Mm.
Why am I yawning? Oh
Well, I'm sort of doing that too because I forgot to replenish my tea last week. So all I had was water and now that's gone too. So it's
Bummer.
a good thing we only got one subject left.
All right. So my subject is: would you wipe your butt with bamboo?
Yes.
Would you buy some then and tell me how it is?
I believe it was one of the Caribbean islands where we had bamboo toilet paper.
Really?
Yes.
So, okay. So we know that bamboo grows like way faster than trees.
oh my God,
there's-
yes.
There's bamboo shirts. Well, there's tree free, get it tree free, 3-ply toilet paper. But I can't do the math because I don't know like how many. It's $9.95 for 8 rolls, but I don't know. I can't. How big? How many yards? How long is right? Because toilet paper is measured by feet,
Square-
right? When you
right,
buy
square
toilet
feet.
paper to
Yes.
buy it. You know, they get the mega roll and all that other good stuff. Right?
Correct.
So it's when they advertise it, it is 8 rolls or 18 mega rolls are equal to 72 regular rolls, right?
Oh, this
But-
is too good.
Why is it too good?
I just clicked on the ingredients. What is
The
this toilet paper made out of? It is made out of 100% pesticide-free, non-panda food bamboo.
Right. Right. Because they don't want to use the bamboo that the
Pandas eat, right? Pandas
don't
eat
use the other
bamboo
thing.
and eucalyptus. That's their biggest stuff.
But yeah, it's 3-ply, and one roll is 44.4 square feet. Now, one roll of Charmin here is 3 6-roll packs. It's very confusing. 18 rolls of 47.4. Okay, so that's pretty close, comparable.
Yes.
47, 44, right?
Yep.
Okay, so So one roll. Oh, wait, this is a 18 roll. This is a mega roll at 47. So 44 is pretty good. It's only three. Well, no. Okay. Wrong.
Go,
because
baby.
this is meters, which is 516 square feet. So that's way bigger than 44.4 square feet. So I don't even know. I can't even compare it over price wise. I guess I'd have to divide it up by the square foot.
Where's Andrew when you need him?
But yeah, where's my math major here? But okay, so according to this, now is this the total though? Total of 18 rolls. Oh, total of 18 rolls. So I've got to go 516 divided by 18, right?
Okay.
Do I?
Yes.
All right. So 516 divided by 18 is 28. So that's not as much as 44.
Correct.
But there's 18 rolls.
And it's 3-ply, not 2-ply.
All right. So 18 rolls. So this.
Which, folks, means it's softer and stronger at the same time.
This times 18. Hold on.
When you go to a public bathroom, you usually get those single-ply terrible toilet papers because they don't want people stealing.
Okay, so it is 516. Okay, so duh. I'm like, okay. So 516. All right. So I'm guessing the band was more expensive because this is $18 for 516.
Right.
And then this is how many rolls? 8 rolls. So 8 rolls times 44. So I got to do this now. Oh my God. A third or a fourth? Which one's bigger? All right. So it is. So it is cheaper. And here's how I come out to that. The 516 square feet you get, because I hate when they switch back and forth like this. So
yes.
It's always confusing for the consumer. Okay.
Which is why they do it.
516 square feet you can get for $18. Right. Yes. So half of 516 is going to be 258, right? 258.
Right. Yes, that's correct.
Yes, what I just said. 258. So 258 would be $9.
Yes.
All right. So this sells for $9.95 and it is 355 feet, which is 100 feet more, and it's 3-ply. Yep. So the bamboo is actually cheaper. Well, why don't they market it against these guys with the same thing they're doing to show that it's cheaper? Not only do we love this free soft absorbent 3-ply made from 100% sustainable bamboo, and every purchase helps restore America's form. Yeah, I mean, toilet paper is very pleasant on your bottom.
There you go.
Woo-hoo. And it's good for septic systems and all that other good stuff.
Yep.
Great TP feels good on my booty and knowing it's sustainable. Your booty is sustainable? Nice. All right, Crystal.
Yay.
Crystal's booty is sustainable.
We like that.
I love how minimal these sheets are and how soft they are. I change intermittently over for bamboo products. Okay, Catherine.
There you go.
You're crazy. All right, well, whatever. All right, so you got to get some bamboo toilet paper and let me know.
Okay.
Which means we are at the end of our time and the end of our show, and it's time
for the end of the show as you know it.
Know it. It's the end of the show as we know it. I can't find the show subjects. There they are.
Yeah. By the way, 2 of your happy birthday things got us in trouble.
Why?
Because we got copyright infringements on them.
For the songs?
Yes.
So they want to make money off of it?
Yep.
Good. Hopefully they'll plug our show.
That's what I was hoping for too.
Maybe they'll plug our show. Hey, look, these idiots used our birthday song.
So you're kind of curious what meretricious means, aren't you?
No, I know exactly what meretricious means.
Yes, because I put it in the subject matter so I wouldn't forget.
No, I know what meretricious means.
Oh, you smart ass.
So, but no, because merit is something of merit, of value. You have merit, right?
Correct.
And when you have atricious, like attrition, it means you have none of it. So therefore, meretricious. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Is that right?
You know, the funny part is the way you say that does work with the meaning.
It's because that's how they put the word together.
It could have been, except it was probably a Latin word that meant something completely different at one point. So,
like what?
Who knows? This is a don't know
Gaudy?
show, so why should I know? Yeah.
Like gaudy?
See, that's what it is. Meretricious is both formal and disapproving. So basically, it's attractive, but in a cheaper, false way. Like gaudy or garish or, something that's very attention grabbing.
It has no real value, but it has merit. Has merit with no value.
Right.
So you can have something that's real, but not be worth anything.
Yes.
Kind of like this show.
There you go.
It's
ding,
real.
ding, 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 ding.
It's real, but our show is Meretricious. Meretricious. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So I don't know. I just need the world to just be decent for a bit. Just come on.
I'd like to teach the world to sing
this
in
week,
perfect harmony. Just this week?
Yeah. COVID testing. They're supposed to visit it again on the 17th.
Right.
To see if we still got to wear masks.
Yeah.
According to the Southern Nevada Health District, we're down, right? Because we started wearing masks and it's working.
Yes.
Cases are going down.
It does work.
So
contrary to the anti-max people.
I don't see it being down to where trying to find the map so I can bring it up here. Oh, here we go. So now I just need to share this one last deal here.
Last deal.
So look at that's a sharp decline there, my friends. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. August 15th. Boom. I'm
really sad that they didn't put an E in Clark County. That's sad.
But isn't that weird? There's our peak.
Yep.
All right. And then they said, okay, start wearing masks. And they said start wearing masks around the 20. It was September. I'm trying to find it. September. No, it was July.
Yeah, it was the end of July.
Was it July 29th? July 29th.
Like that, yeah, I remember that on the news.
All right, so we'll look right here and we'll go 29th. There it is, right?
Look, it's down.
And they said, and it immediately started going down. July 30th. Down. So it does work. So I don't see him taking the mask off.
Nope.
But the funny part about this is I don't see the accuracy thing here. But this thing says, because this is funny, right? So remember, this is only roughly 14 days. Okay.
Yes.
It says that this is a 14-day rolling average plus or minus 7 days. So masks, and it started going down immediately. So there's no way, if you're going to say follow the science, there's no way you can do anything but follow the science and continue to have to wear your masks and deal with this. But yeah, I don't know. Do you know?
The only thing I know is that this show was fun.
This is the Don't Know Show. So you don't know. Tried to give you a chance to tag it. But go down there and look at our messed up webpage. Go to whathappened.world. See if Scott and I are posting on our social media. You can connect to the social media, my social media, by clicking on the icons for what happened to the world. No, for what happened to Las Vegas today. And you can connect up to my social media, my Instagram and my Facebook. You can click all the other links. For some reason, it's all screwed up. And those will go to Scott. Crazy. And then our podcasts aren't posting at all. Right? They're not even going up on our webpage.
No, it's driving me insane.
Are you still posting them at the other place though? Are you uploading them to whatever that place is?
It was supposed to be doing all this stuff automatically, and it stopped doing it. So
no, it doesn't do it automatically. You've got to upload it to the thing first to get the link.
Well, yeah, do that.
Oh, okay. Well, then they might still be out there posted on whatever. Have you tried searching it on the other things? I don't know. We'll check that out.
No, I haven't had time. That's this is the problem. We're slammed and I've got no help. So I'm like everybody else going,
And I'm either working or decompressing.
Or playing golf.
Well, that's decompressing.
Decompressing, yeah.
Or sleeping.
Yeah, Steve used to have 17 golf clubs in his bag. Now he's down to 9 because he keeps throwing them and wrapping them around trees.
I've never done that.
No.
I'm too frugal to do that.
Yes.
Golf clubs are expensive.
They're
and
very expensive.
it's not the club. Trust me, it's you.
It's you.
Because,
Yes.
because
Nothing to do with
I could take your club and hit just as crappy.
That's right.
So it's not the club. It's the swinger.
I like swingers.
I bet you do. You got a pineapple on your front porch?
I used to, yes.
All right. And you wear Crocs?
Had a unicorn out there too.
Nice. Don't know show. With that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not, and I do repeat, not a bad life decision,
Too late. Please subscribe, like, watch other shows and channels. Like I said, go down to whathappened.world. It's down there. Might be, might not be, depending on. We're just winging it, folks. Let's face it. Well, we're just having fun, decompressing. Hopefully, using this as a show for you to get away, to decompress from the craziness of the world, and just go, "Wow, I didn't know that's going on in the world," or go, "Wow, I knew that was going on in the world, and somebody else cares about it besides me." But with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy, and you still amaze me.